my god! What the fuck? Fucking kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Fucking kill him! Kill him! Kill him! Kill him!
Red mate, brace yourself. What should have been pure joy turned into a nightmare on the streets of Anfield. And believe me, there's way more to this story than meets the eye. But before I spill it all, make sure you're subscribed to our channel. Help us hit that 1K goal. Hit the bell icon, and let's get into it. It was meant to be a day of pure happiness. The city painted red, flags flying high, anthems blasting through the windows, and the people shouting from their hearts. We are the champions. But right in the middle of Liverpool's glory, crowned Premier League champions, a moment of sheer horror flipped everything upside down. And to this day, no one can believe what happened. A 53-year-old man's been arrested, lad. And this ain't some petty offence. He's suspected of attempted murder, dangerous driving, and driving under the influence. The fella allegedly drove a Ford Galaxy straight into the crowd during the victory parade. Yeah, you read that right. A car in the middle of thousands of fans. And the worst bit? Word is, he followed an ambulance through the police barrier when it was temporarily lifted for an emergency. Pure cowardice. Water Street, the very heart of the celebration, turned into chaos. 65 people injured. I'll say that again, 65. People who just came out to celebrate the club they love ended up in hospital. 11 are still being treated, but thank the heavens, all are stable. The medical staff at Royal Liverpool Hospital were so incredible that Princess and changed her schedule just to visit the injured. Even the Royals respect the strength of our supporters. In the middle of it all, a proper Scouse hero stepped up. A stranger gave a family a lift out of Lime Street, where they'd been stuck behind the blockades. Rain pouring, people in shock. That one act of kindness showed exactly what Liverpool's all about, never leaving anyone behind. And it didn't stop there. Jamie Webster, who was on site performing, was left shaken. He was singing with the fans, full of joy, when it all turned into a horror movie. He said he can't process what he saw. And Jamie's seen some things with the Reds over the years. As fans took shelter in pubs, on pavements, and behind bar windows trying to make sense of it all, the police launched a massive operation. Air ambulances, emergency vehicles, fire brigades, blocked roads. The city went on full lockdown. Dale Street, Victoria Street, Sir Thomas Street, all sealed off. Liverpool stood still. All because of one reckless idiot. The man's now in custody, being grilled by detectives, and the force ain't holding back. They want to know what drove someone to commit an attack like this. And that's exactly what it was, an attack on the beating heart of the greatest fan base in football. But for anyone who thought they could ruin our day, they've clearly never met the Liverpool faithful. We've been through tragedies, injustices, and decades of waiting, and still, we never stop singing. And today ain't any different. The party was cut short, yeah, but the flame's still burning strong. And the scariest thing of all, mate? It could have been so much worse. According to doctors who were there, it was pure, unbelievable luck no one died. But now, Reds everywhere are in shock. Hit with the heartbreaking news no one wanted to hear. Willie Stevenson has passed away. The legendary Scottish midfielder, who etched his name into Liverpool history, has died at the age of 85. A true Red through and through, Stevenson was a key figure in the team that brought home our very first FA Cup. And his legacy of grit, talent, and unforgettable moments will live on in the hearts of the Kop forever. Stevenson wasn't just another name in the squad. He was Bill Shankly's first signing after Liverpool climbed back into the First Division in 1962. And it didn't take long for fans to see exactly why he was so highly rated. Born in Edinburgh and coming through Rangers, Willie arrived at Anfield for £20,000 and went on to pull on the red shirt 241 times, scoring 18 goals during 5 glorious seasons. Right in his first full season, he was an undisputed starter, playing 38 out of 42 league games as Liverpool stormed to the title. But it was the following year that cemented his name in the club's folklore, the 1964-65 campaign, when he helped guide us to our first ever FA Cup triumph. It was in the semi-final against Chelsea that Stevenson showed what he was made of. He stepped up to take a crucial penalty, his first ever in professional football, and buried it with nerves of steel. From that day on, he became our go-to penalty taker. Then came the historic final against Leeds United. Willie played the full 120 minutes, fighting till the last breath as Liverpool won 2-1 in extra time to lift the long-awaited FA Cup. A true icon, a hero, and a symbol of a new golden era for the club. He followed that up by helping the team win another league title the very next season. But not every chapter was joyful. In 1966, Stevenson suffered a bitter disappointment, losing the European Cup Winners' Cup final to Borussia Dortmund. So crushed was he by the team's performance that he reportedly threw his medal out the dressing room window. In his own words, that display was unforgivable. As time went on, Stevenson lost his spot to a young Emlyn Hughes, and in 1967 he moved on to Stoke City, closing his unforgettable chapter at Liverpool. He later played for Tranmere Rovers, had stints in Canada, Ireland, and even South Africa before hanging up his boots. But make no mistake, Willie Stevenson wasn't just a footballer. He was a cornerstone in the rise of the mighty Liverpool FC. A warrior, a leader, a man who wore the badge with pride. Rest easy, legend. Your spirit will never walk alone. In the face of the shock, Liverpool captain Virgil van Dijk took to social media to share a heartfelt message of support for the victims. "We're all with you," wrote the Dutch defender, alongside a symbolic image of the Liver building surrounded by red smoke, a photo that now carries a deeper meaning. He followed it up with a sincere statement. "My thoughts are with everyone affected, praying for a speedy recovery for all those who were injured. We're all with you." Van Dijk, who was on the team bus during the parade, showed true empathy and leadership in such a painful moment. His words were met with praise and appreciation from fans and fellow players alike. Before him, Joe Gomez, another long-serving member of the squad, also spoke out. He reposted the club's official statement with the caption, "My thoughts and prayers are with everyone affected at this time. YNWA." Liverpool legends such as Jamie Carragher, Sir Kenny Dalglish, Jurgen Klopp, and Steven Gerrard also expressed their solidarity with the victims, reminding us all that, even in the darkest of times, the Liverpool family stands together with heart and dignity. What was meant to be a golden chapter in the club's history has now been overshadowed by a tragic incident. The Liverpool fanbase is calling for justice, and above all, for the full recovery of everyone affected. Let this serve as a powerful wake-up call. Future events must prioritise fan safety above all else. The celebrations may have come to a halt, but the spirit of unity remains alive and strong across Merseyside. And amid the sorrow, one difficult but necessary question has emerged. Should the club cancel future street celebrations, or simply reinforce safety measures? The debate is now open. Amidst the pain that's gripped Liverpool after that terrible accident during the Premier League title parade, Trent Alexander-Arnold, a true symbol of the city and our vice-captain, spoke out with a heartfelt, powerful message full of raw emotion. What should have been pure celebration on the open-top bus turned into chaos when a car drove into dozens of people on Water Street. 4 to 7 were injured, including a young child in serious condition, a moment that shook the whole community. A 53-year-old local lad from Liverpool was arrested after the incident. Facing this tragedy, Trent took to Instagram to speak straight from the heart of the city. Alongside an iconic pic of the Liver building shrouded in red smoke, he wrote, "My thoughts are with the whole city, especially everyone affected by yesterday's devastating events, hoping for a full recovery for those injured, and that the city keeps coming together as it always does." These words hit even harder coming from someone who grew up here, wears the city on his sleeve both on and off the pitch, and who's about to say goodbye to the club once his contract ends this summer. His final appearance in the red was against Crystal Palace, and even in his farewell, Trent showed just how deeply connected his soul remains to the people of Liverpool. He joins the likes of Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, and Cody Gakpo, who've also shown their support on social media. Gakpo even shared a photo of fans holding up a banner with our 20 titles and said,